I noticed you said, is the juice worth the squeeze? And that might sound like a bit of an abstract thing for somebody. What do you mean by that? How is it, how important
Is it worth it? Is the end goal worth all the hard work that you're putting through? Is it worth dragging yourself out of bed when your body's in pain? Is it worth getting in there and sparring with some guy who's probably a lot better than you, but you're trying to better yourself? Is it worth round 5 when you're exhausted and there's 30 seconds left and the fight's even? Is it worth pushing yourself that little bit extra? Is it worth running an extra mile? Is it worth getting up at 6 in the morning doing hill sprints? Is it worth it? And the answer will always be, for me, yes.
You put in a lot of hard work, and for somebody who looks at you from the outside, they might be asking the question of, how do you enjoy that? Because it looks painful and it takes a lot of toll on your body, and you have to expel a lot of energy. Do you generally enjoy the hard work you put in when you're in the ring or you're doing the training?
I love it, absolutely love it. Like, I'm lost at the minute because there's no fights going on. But I'm still down here every day, smashing training and stuff like that. I don't train like a lot of fighters do just when they have a fight. I do it because I love it and it's part of my life, and it makes me just feel good about myself. If I haven't trained for a couple of days, I feel like shit, you know what I mean? I just feel a bit down and a bit depressed, and it only takes me to come in here and do one good session and I feel good about myself again. And I think a lot of people are like that, really. But yeah, like I said then, it's tough at the minute not having no fights to train for, but it's not going to stop me still coming down and looking after myself and smashing training and stuff like that. And yeah, it is painful. Don't get me wrong, the fights are painful, and there's been some times afterwards where I felt like I've got hit by a bus and not been able to walk for 2 or 3 days and limping around and all my face smashed in, and I think, what am I doing here? But then I realised the buzz you get when you're in, especially when you're in a gym full of other fighters, and we've all got that same buzz and we're all fighting around the same time and we're all helping each other and pushing each other, and then you've got other world champions around you, which makes you think how lucky you are and how lucky I am to chose this life. It's nothing can compare to it. No other sport, no drug, nothing.
I think the one thing I relate to you and the success that you've had, and when we're speaking now, is there's a mad amount of passion, there's a mad amount of love for what you do. How important is it to find something that you really enjoy doing, that you really love doing?
Very important, because I said earlier, I think, that you can only be truly good at something that you love. Like I said, I've tried other sports like K1 kickboxing style, which I should really, with the way I fight and how my style is, I should really be good at those sports. But it's a bit different to Muay Thai. The scoring is different. There's a few different rules that aren't the same. So I didn't enjoy it, so I was never successful at it because I wasn't enjoying my training. I was just like getting through it. I was still working hard, but I wasn't enjoying it. Like, I'd never had that buzz when I was leaving. I just remember thinking, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that, which I couldn't. So I never like got the buzz. So yeah, it is massively important to find something you truly, truly love.